Hey ho, how's it going? I thought today would be a great day to look at the JRPG releases of October 2022 and to see what we can buy and play and what I'm going to get. So, October is next month, so what we are about to do is watch a few trailers of different things and I'll tell you my opinion on them. We got a re-release of NieR Automata. I really like the NieR series and I played Automata on the PS4 already. So I'm not going to get this, at least not at launch. It's launching pretty cheap. It has, as far as we know, all the content on the cartridge and it includes all the DLC you had to buy extra on the PS4 version. Not even the re-release, the Game of the Year edition, had all the DLC on the disc. So this is, as far as I know, the only version to have all the DLC on the medium itself. NieR Automata, a really great game. The first playthrough is a bit underwhelming, I would say, especially if you come from the original NieR and you expected something more. The second playthrough is not as great because you're doing the same things again. However, it's really worth it. Playing through these first two like middling playthroughs to really get to that ending and to the last part of the game. Highly recommended. If you have not played NieR Automata, this is your chance. The game will run in around 30 FPS compared to the 60 on the other consoles. So gameplay is not as smooth and not as, well, you can expect the battle system to kind of feel a bit less impactful. And I think the game is a bit too zoomed out and has a lot of smaller details. So playing on the go is not really, I can't imagine doing that. I would like to get the original NieR or the NieR Replicant remake on the Switch because I think that one is a lot more basic and a bit more suitable to the portable screen. However, if you have not played this, it launches at like 40 euros, so budget game at release. And if you have not played it, this is your chance to do it. However, the PS4 and I think even the Xbox versions are pretty cheap by now. We are getting Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, the sequel to that strategy RPG that we got on the Switch with the Rabbids and Mario. I have the original. I'm not a big fan of strategy RPGs, so I thought it was fun for the first few worlds, but it's really repetitive, and I felt I got everything the game had to offer me after like the second world to play through. This part 2, Sparks of Hope, seems like more of the same to me, at least for someone who's not really big into the whole strategy genre. So I'm not going to get this. I still have a huge part of the original game to get through, but still, this is for fans of the genre, people who want to play it. I think this is a great sequel. It looks like a great sequel. The first one was really good for people who liked the game. And I have no doubt that this one will be just as good, or if not even greater than the original. So, fans of the series, you can grab this one without really thinking about it. The Persona series, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal are getting re-releases on other consoles. 3 Portable was only on PSP, 4 Golden was only on Vita, and 5 Royal is only on PS4. Is there a PC version? I don't think so. Oh no, this new one is getting a PC version. Yes, I mean, I only know about Persona 5 Royal coming out in October. I'm not sure about the other, but I would assume they all come out at the same time. Persona 4 Golden is pretty good. I played that on the Vita TV to be exact. So I kind of have an idea how it plays on the newer consoles. Persona 3 Portable, I don't know who wants that. I always thought Persona 3 FES was the version to get, but apparently portables, I've only heard like negative things about it because they took out the overworld and stuff like that. So I'm not sure why they chose that. And 5 Royal I have not played, and I still have it on PS4, and I'm not sure if I want to get it on Switch or any other platform, because as far as I know so far, there's no physical release planned. So PS4 version will remain the only version you can get on a physical disc. So this one, like these 3 games are coming out on everything now. So take your pick if you want to play these games. It's never been easier than now. So have fun, go nuts, and play these games. Here we have Star Ocean, The Divine Force. This wasn't really on my radar. This got announced, it was pretty surprising. And I didn't think it would come out so soon, but apparently it's here right now. I'm not a gigantic fan of the series, but I played the 2 PSP games and I played 5 on the PS4. I'm really a big fan of the first game. I wasn't the biggest of part 2, and I was a surprisingly big fan of the 5th game on PS4, which got a lot of hate for being, well, maybe you would say more basic than the games before that. But I really liked that. If you want a really basic, short, I think it took me less than 20 hours to beat the game, but still fun, especially the combat system and the big party you have. I think you had 8 party members you could have in your party at the same time, so everyone could be in the battle at the same time. I had a lot of fun with it, so I would recommend it. This new one seems to go into the same direction as the part 3 or part 4, more like part 4, I think, with being, I don't know, a bit too over-ambitious, maybe? It looks really janky. I can't imagine it getting very good reviews. I'm willing to give it a try, but not at launch. So this, I don't know, gives me really big Xenoblade vibes when you watch the gameplay right now. I'm there for it. When it drops in price, I will be more than happy to give this game a try. I played 5 without really having high expectations, and maybe that's why I liked it so much. So I'm willing to have fun with this one. So Star Ocean, The Divine Force, if this is the type of game you want, don't go into it with extremely high expectations, and I think you will have a lot of fun with this one. And then the last one, none of these games I'm getting at release. I'm not the biggest fan of any of these series, except for NieR Automata, but I already have played that. So I'm not going to go like out of my way to play any of these. However, this is not in JRPG, but I will be getting this on day 1. I've been looking forward to this. I think this was one of the first games announced for the Switch, and now 5 million years later, we are finally getting it. Bayonetta 3. I think I need to replay Bayonetta 2. I only played that when it came out on Switch, not on the Wii U. And huge fan of part 1. I enjoyed part 2. And the third one looks really fantastic. I'm looking forward to this. I'm not one who goes like for all the achievements, 100%ing these games. I'll have my playthrough, enjoy my 8 hours, 10 hours of gameplay, and I'll be done. However, I'm looking forward to this. We have these big kaiju battles going on with the gigantic hair monsters. Looks really fantastic, and Bayonetta 2 was a bit, I would say, toned down when it came to craziness, and this one seems to bring it all back from the original game. As far as I know, there's like a slider that where you can choose how naked she will get, because if you don't know, Bayonetta, her clothes are made of her hair. Also, all the like big fists are made of her hair, and all her magic kind of transforms her hair. So the bigger the fist she makes, the more naked she gets. I'm looking forward to this. So this will be my game of October 2022, even though it's not a JRPG, but I'm looking forward to this. Then in November, we're having a lot of big releases coming out, and it may be a bit more interesting for most people to play games in November, at least when you're into JRPGs. But we'll get to that when November rolls around. Looking forward to this one for now, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little look at the releases coming up. I always enjoy kind of seeing what's up ahead. If you want to see more of these videos, let me know. Thank you very much for watching. Which games are you getting? Tell me in the comments. See you then.